Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? It's Tuesday. Hello, governor. How's everyone doing today? Got the notifications out. There we go. Sweet. All is good in the proverbial hood. So yes, it's that time. We are finally doing the V0.2. You guys have been bugging me for it for, I don't know, how long has it been a thing? People have been bugging me about V0.2 when? V0.2 now. Well, actually not now, Friday or Saturday. The current plan is we kind of have to take stock of the situation in regards to the V0.2 because I have a V0 here. This is V00 number 3, okay? It hasn't been on and used in like, I want to say about 2 years. It's a wee bit dusty. A little bit of grime on the rails, but you know, it is what it is. So we've got some goodies here, and we're gonna upgrade this to a V0.2, okay? But it's not just gonna be any V0.2. No, that would be too easy. It's not gonna be just any V0.2. It's gonna be a V0.2 with some goodies. Thanks to LDO Motors and Jason. We've got their upgrade kit and a few other things, and I've decided we are finally gonna put the LGX light in something. So I gotta print a new tool head for it. So we're finally gonna put the LGX light in something. So this is gonna get the LGX light. Keeping it Bowden, no! So I've got pretty much all the main V0 parts printed. I'm gonna have to reprint this because I decided we're going to an LGX light. So I gotta reprint this. This part, this is garbage now. One of these days I'm gonna throw something and break my light. Because, you know, proper quality, you know, lighting. I've got the big honkin' fluoro bulb, like these guys. Like the big honkin' ones for lighting in here. And every time I throw something over my shoulder, it bumps into one. And one of these days I'm gonna take it out. I think, yeah, the Maverick Mini was the one I was looking at. So right now the list sits at, we're going to be doing a belted Z mod, because I don't have an integrated lead screw for this thing, and this thing has the belted Z. So, we're going to go to the newer version. This is the original, very early version of the belted Z. So belted Z, Kirigami bed, LGX light, mini stealth burner. What else? Pico Billicle. We're going to do the Pico Billicle. Hopefully Pico Billicle is compatible with the LGX light. I forgot to check that. Un moment, por favor. Voron mods. Let me check here. Is the Pico Billicle compatible with it? That might be a problem. And this site is really slow right now. No, not that. Kirigami bed is kind of flimsy, so is the original. It's a 120 millimeter bed. What do you expect it to do? Like, are you jumping on your printer bed while it's printing? You cannot go belted Z. You should be able to. I think the dimensions didn't change. So you should be able to. LGX. Where is it? Yeah, so so this is the one I'm looking at. So the question is, can I do the Pico Billicle with it? I think I can. I cannot. Shoot! I might not be able to use the LGX. Because the Pico Billicle mounts Where'd that part go I threw? I might need that. Shit. We might end up using this. Good, I didn't break it. Shoot, because the Pico Umbilical has a Toolhead board. And it mounts like, that's why you print your stuff out of ABS, kiddies. It won't break when you throw it. What about the Orbiter? Orbiter has the same issue, I think. Yeah, so the Pico Umbilical Toolhead board, it mounts like that, okay? And I'm pretty sure this doesn't have anywhere to mount it. So I can't use this with it. Shit. Okay, so I got to use the original stock. Okay. One day we will use the LGX Lite for something. One day. But not this day. If somebody could find me a compatible mount for it, I'll take a look. This poor LGX Lite. Bondtech sent me this ages ago when it first came out. And I'm like, yeah, I could totally use it in a project. And it has been very good at collecting dust since then. The problem is there's no mount. There's nowhere, it has to mount like on the side. And there's no screw holes there. So if you look at a normal V0, there's like mounting holes there. Does it mount to the bottom screws with stand on? There is no bottom screws. There is no bottom screws. There's just one. Focus. Yeah. So it's not going to work. What's better on V0? Belted Z or lead screw? Doesn't matter. It honestly, performance-wise, you will never notice the difference. Belted Z is slightly faster, but it's such a small printer. It's not like you're printing, you know, yeah, one second. You're not printing something like this, where a stupidly fast Z saves you a bunch of time, okay? This was printed on Tallboy in PLA. When you're printing something this tall with a ton of Z hops, yeah, you save time, okay, with fast Z. But it's 120 millimeters. How much are you expecting to go? The reason I'm going is simply for the fact I don't have a lead screw, an integrated lead screw I could use. And two, I wanted to use a bunch of mods on this build. So I can use it on the EVA 3 with rat rig. That is true. I actually, the rat rig stuff is supposed to show up, I'm hoping before next Tuesday. I've got Mandela Roseworks sent some stuff over. I got panels now. I've got panels. I got their fancy bed. The rat rig build should start, I'm hoping next Tuesday. I'm hoping rat rig Tuesday is a thing. If it doesn't show up in time, then we wait another week. So this will be the Saturday night build, okay? Isn't using the LGX Lite more important than using the Pico Umbilical? No, it's the stock stealth burner extruder is just fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with the stock stealth burner extruder. It's perfectly fine. But the Pico Umbilical I want to use because it cleans up a lot of the wiring, which I kind of have to use because I'm using a SKR Mini E3 V2.0, which I think only has one CNC fan. Or do I have two? I don't know. So. Just have to replace the screw. I don't know. We'll get to it. If we get to it, we get to it. The problem is what screw? Like here, let me show you the conundrum we're having here. Let me show you the conundrum here. Okay. So there's your LGX Lite. Okay. LGX Lite, it mounts like that. Don't step on the PCBs. Here's your Pico Umbilical. What does it mount to? And I don't think, like here is, let's download the STL's multi-body logo. Okay. Download. Oop, why did I cancel that? Yeah, it just sits up top. So there's nowhere to mount it. There's nowhere to mount it. The LGX just kind of attaches to the top here, and that's it. There's nowhere to actually mount it. So how would I mount that? So on the back of the motor, standoffs. We on an angle? I don't think I can mount it on an angle. I don't think mounting this on an angle is going to work because your wires are going to come out on an angle. Plus, I would need some honking big screws to make it work. Duct tape, turn it. Yeah, but then you got your umbilical coming out on an angle all the time. Look at the small and crucible. You got a link for it? If you could send me a link on the Discord. Let's see here. Yeah. So where does it mount? There's nowhere to mount it to here. I'd have to put it on an angle, which I don't think you really want to. Where does it mount? Do I mount it on an angle here? Do I just stick it on here on a 45? Mine at an angle. Okay, people are saying it goes at an angle. Okay. Well, I don't have a separate PCB. I only have the... There's a printed part adapter. Okay, if somebody can link it to me, I'll print it off. If somebody can link it to me, I'll print it off. 1 second here. Because I got standoffs. I can easily, I have the standoffs printed. It just, I really don't want to mount this on a 45. Because if you have it mounted on a 45, your cables are going to be at a 45, and they're gonna not, they're probably gonna have some wear issues. So, there you go, music going. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. We got time. I'll print it off just in case. Oh, here we go. There we go. So I need this. There we go. STLs. Okay, so I need I don't know which one this is. Motor standoff post. What the hell are all these? Okay. Okay, so this thing is pretty close to the EBB can, I'm assuming. So I'm assuming it's got the same hole pattern as the EBB 36. Or the mellow fly shit. I don't know which one. I could just print them all. I've got standoffs. So I don't know which one of these I got to use. EBB 36 mounts. Lane with strain relief. There you go. Why are there so many of this? Holy shit. Orbiter, LGX light. There we go. LGX light. There we go. This looks like it might work. Sure. Download. Make sure that is the right. Yeah. Okay, that works. Sure. YOLO. Yo-ho-lo-ho. Okay. Sweet. I've already built a stock. Go watch the micron build. The micron build. I did a stealth burner build, a mini stealth burner stock build there. Okay, so I need you now. I need you. So we need this. I need a Voron mount, which are people using the fan saver? Is the fan? I'm just going to print both just in case. Downloads. I need this. Okay, add that to the part list. Cool. Okay. Cool. Okay. So, no stripping. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna go through all this stuff because I've got a bunch of stuff here that like has been sent to me that we're gonna use in the build here. So first off, I want to give a shout out to LDO and Jason for hooking me up with a bunch of this stuff. Some of the stuff I already had from previous projects, but some of it was sent specifically for this. So we're gonna go through here. I'll show you the mods, what we're using, and then I'll get everything set up to start printing because we gotta. I still have to print some stuff for the mods. For the cowling, yeah, I got the right here. I gotta print this, but I can't. I gotta print this by itself because it's a multi-body part for 2 colors. Because we're doing this mod here, so yeah. Is your MM? What is MM? Okay, so let's go through this. So there we go. Oh, and also, as always, every stream we give away a spool of filament from Polymaker. Link in the description. So go enter for your chance to win some Polymaker. We'll draw that at the end of the stream. And if you want to help support the channel, the content I create, and the things I do, there's links in the description as well. Consider becoming the channel member or a Patreon supporter because I would not be able to do this without your continued support. So I thank you. Okay. Oh, multimeter. Yeah, it's a Nova. Okay. So what are we working with here? What are we working with here? So starting off, the old gal. This is V0.3. Okay. It's got a dragon in it. None of the parts broke. I know people were complaining that the XY motor mounts break after a while. These ones still are okay. It's got the betas, the belted Z. It's got a mains bed. It's got the original extruder, which was kind of shit. I always had jamming issues with it. We got whatever these motors are. These are stepper online motors. We are going to be replacing these. A Pi 0, just 0, and then under the hood, LRS 124. I think we're swapping this out to more power. And then we've also got an SKR Mini E3 V2. So we're going to reuse that. We're going to get rid of the SSR because we're going to a DC bed. And yeah, so this is going to get torn down. We're going to tear this down on the stream. And then we'll do the thing that I've been telling you guys we're going to do eventually. We're sorting screws, but not right now, in a little bit. Okay, so to pair with that, we've got a care package here. So I've got the Pico Billicle kit. Now, what is the Pico Billicle? It's basically a toolhead board kind of combo thing. So you have this PCB here that mounts between your stepper motors. Okay, it mounts back here. Where you would normally have a plate, you have this PCB now with all these big fat capacitors and a bunch of stuff. It mounts actually like that. So you've got, what is this? Whatever that is. And whatever that is, they connect. So basically this is a separate MCU. You got an RP2040. So everything that runs on your tool head runs off this board. Okay. So you got fans, you got hookups, you got everything you want for your tool head board runs off here. It's a separate MCU, so I'm probably going to end up putting a Pi 3 in here, just so I have USB ports. What is this 4-pin for? SUFS. NeoPixels? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Either way, config on the fans is 5 volt. Nice! Is it? All the fans 5 volt? I'll have to figure that out. This kit did come with a fan. 5 volt out, 24 volt in. Cool. Yeah, it powers the tool head. Yeah, it's got 24 volt in. And boot, select, NeoPixel hookup, USB-C, motor in. Remove after washing. Has it got a buzzer? I think it's got a buzzer. Yeah, it's got a buzzer. Default is 5 volt. There's a switch. I'll have to look around for it. I'll have to read the instruction. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there you go. Reference, hot end fan, and part cooling fan. Yeah, 5 volts. So I don't know what fans I have in here right now. That's the thing. What's the benefit? Cleaner wiring. Because then you plug all your toolhead stuff into a PCB on the back of the toolhead, and then you just run a cable mast to this, and then this is just USB-C and power. So it's a separate MCU, and it allows you to use, like, it just simplifies your wiring. And then I've also got wires for it. I've got all that. So this is an LDO kit. This is the Pico Bilical. So got that. The power supply I'm using is this one because I have it, and it's LRS 224 or whatever. It's not LRS, but there's that. Motors, I'm going to upgrade my XY motors to these ones. These are LDO NEMA 17, whatever the heck. There's your product number. Jason sent me these a while ago, so I'm going to upgrade the XY motor to these big chunky boys. Z motor, I was going to say the same. Revo heater core and nozzle pack. E3D LDO X Voron. So now, instead of the Dragon here, we've got a Revo Voron, and it's blue. So we got a blue Revo, and I think E3D or LDO is manufacturing these, I think. So we got the upgraded, the newer 24 volt or newer thermistor style, and it's already got, look at this, it already comes with the right connectors on it that we want. We might have to shorten these or play around, I don't know, but we've already got ferrules on it, and it comes with what, a 0.6 and a 0.4 nozzle. So this is a nice little kit. It doesn't come with the fan or anything, which you don't really need. So yeah, E3D makes the red ones. So we got that. For the bed, we got this guy here. So this is a 24 volt 100 watt PCB attached to a bed. So this is what we're going to use for the bed on this build. And it's, look how thick that is. That's like, what is that, 5/16, 8 mil? That is a thick boy. So that is the bed we're going to use on this. Okay. Kirigami bed. I'm finally going to use a Kirigami bed. This is an LDO one. So we got to print all the parts for this still. So you got your LDO Kirigami bed. It's just black. I know they got fancy ones, but this one's black. But it does come with the LEDs. I got to put LEDs in this somehow. So I got LEDs to put in there for the front piece. So we got to print that off. So we got to go to there for the STLs. Okay. Where are all these? LDO site somewhere. Just search LDO Kirigami bed or LDO V0.2 upgrade kit. Okay. And then this right here is the V0.2 upgrade kit. So they currently don't make a V0.2 kit. They have the V0 S1, which is like upgrades, like an upgraded V01 kit. For the most part, there's not really a lot of part differences functionally between the V01 and V02. It's mostly printed parts and design revisions and just the way some stuff goes together. The big difference is like the top hat. You need extra extrusions for the top hat if you want to run the new top hat. You can still run the old top hat. So like V02 is a very compartmentalized upgrade. You can only, if you want to just put like the new stealth burner on it, you could do that and leave everything else the same if it's working fine for you. So what do we got here? Oh, Jason's here. Hi, Jason. Yeah, I normally don't link to LDO stuff simply for the fact that they don't sell directly, only through resellers, and I don't want to like pick favorites when it comes to resellers. So I just don't usually link unless there's one specific one I'm working with. Google is your friend. A quick Google search will answer all your questions. Okay, so what do we got here? What do we have here? Extrusions for the top hat. Now, these are black. My frame is silver, and we're using purple and blue parts. I just said send black, just to keep it simple. We got new panels. So this is a new bottom panel and bottom panel for underneath. So yeah, so we got new panels, top hat, and then we got the fasteners. So the different fasteners you will need, and also a fan, 24 volt 3010 fan. So this is the fan you need for the mini stealth burner, because it has a different fan than the normal old tool head. And I think that's about it. Oh, and printed parts. One second here. So all the parts here that are being used for this build are printed in Polymaker ABS. I believe it's ABS or ASA. I can't remember. It's all Polymaker. So we're going with purple and blue. If you want to know the exact colors themselves, I'll have to look it up. But these were all printed on the Bamboo X1C. So everything here is printed on the X1C. So are these hand tapped? Yeah, this frame is all cut handmade. This was back like the frame for this I ordered a year before this machine was running. Yeah. Why build a small 3D printer? Why not? Dressy Spider, why does not everyone drive around in a Honda Civic? It's obviously the most practical car. Why does everyone have to drive? Why are there other car options? Heats up quick. It fits on your desk. It's quiet. And if you're not printing big things, why do you need to heat up a big honking bed and waste power? And it's small and cute. Put it this way. Everyone I know who builds a big printer to start, their second printer is a small printer. Honda Civic doesn't fit in my desk. You need a bigger desk then. Okay. So before we get into the teardown, because I kind of want to see, I'm worried I may have to buy some stuff. Oh, and the LGX. We're finally going to use an LGX. So we need to print some stuff here. So I need the belted Z. So what is this? V0 Z. Where is the belted Z mod? Belted Z drive. There we go. GitHub. STLs. How many STLs? I need all these. Cool. Oh, and Kirigami bed mount. Sweet. Okay, so I need to download all this. Download. Oh, Jason! LDO Motors Jason, $50. Cheers, Jason. Hi, friends. The upgrade kit is available at most LDO resellers, but make sure that the first batch is better for LDO V0 S1. We only need one piece 3010 fan, and you will need another one. Enjoy V02. There you go. Can you print? Yeah, all Voron parts are all functional. Okay, so skirts don't count. Like the skirts don't count. All functional Voron parts will fit on a V0. So if you only have a V0, you can print a fully functional Trident, switch wire, 2.4, Legacy, whatever. Okay, it'll take you a while because some of the parts you have to print one at a time, but you can do it. It is possible. So. Why no 350 Trident kit? Because it's friggin' huge. That's a FISEC 350 kit, and this is only 350 on the XY. This is 250 on the Z. This is my 300 V2. So a 350 Trident kit would come out to about here. It's huge. It's stupidly big. I may have to, I think I gotta buy some new fans. I think I'm gonna have to buy some new part cooling fans. We'll see, we'll see. Have fun turning over a 350 Trident. Yeah. It's a big boy. That Trident is huge. I need to start doing keyboard. Oh, speaking of, I've ordered some stuff. It's on the way. I've got a, what is it? A Fly Mellow rep wrap firmware board, whatever, for the Trident or for the Delta. So we're going back to rep wrap like I originally wanted to do because it's a single board solution. Because the last board that we tried, I mean, it kind of half worked. So we're going to rep wrap next. And two, I got a orange Pi on the way because you all want me to take a look at Pi alternatives. So I got an orange Pi on the way. Yeah, rep wrap firm. Yeah, the RRF E3 V3 is on the way. Okay. So yeah, STLs. So I'm assuming I need all of this. I'm just gonna print the gear. I think I can use a metal gear. I have a metal gear. Belt clip modified V01. I'm assuming I got to use the modified for the V01 ones. Belt clip. I think there's only, oh, there is only one belt clip. Okay. So use all those. Cool. What is this part? Belt top. I don't need that, I think. Z belt rear. Oh yeah, I'm not using that. Okay. Range. So that is all that. Okay. And now Kirigami bed mount. So I think some of these are doubled up, I think. Because I'm using a Kirigami bed. Oh wait, yeah, 1 second. 1 second here. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, so Kirigami bed, we need these. Okay. Okay. So bed. So everything so there's 4 beds. So all of this minus bed, the bed stuff, because I'm not using that. I'm using a Kirigami bed. There we go. Yeah. No. And get rid of this bottom plate. Arrange. There we go. Okay. So I need to print all of this. Is this the right orientation? I'm assuming this is the wrong orientation for that part. Why is that in that? Okay, which way is the right orientation for this part? I'm assuming this is the right orientation. Everything else looks okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. There we go. Okay, so there we go. So slice. Oh wait, no, I gotta do some Kirigami stuff. Kirigami bed. So Kirigami bed. Okay, so I need to print stuff for the Kirigami bed, and we got fancy schmancy LED stuff. Yeah. So STLs. Bed chain mount, IGUS chain mount. So that. Nut block. Because I think there's only like, yeah, so there's, actually no, I don't, yeah, there's just, I've never actually done a Kirigami bed, so I just need the mount there, the drag chain. Right, so belt chain mount. So there's your normal belt chain, I think. The LDO repo, yep. Yeah, because that just mounts right to the thing. There's no printed part. There's only there's that. Tools. Do I need the tool? K-bed. Yeah, I'll just ignore those. Okay. Yeah, so there's that. I know I need the front plate from LDO, so LDO Kirigami. GitHub. Nope, that's that GitHub. LDO installation instructions. Okay. Where are the printed parts? Where are the printed parts? Coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. Where are the printed parts? LDO Kirigami. Yeah, I know there's a different Z chain mount. Okay, I'll look it up here. Okay. So that is LDO V01, V0. CLs, Kirigami. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I need the stealth bed main body. Yeah, download that. Diffuser. Yeah. There we go. That's a breakout. I don't have a breakout board for this. I don't have the breakout board for this, so I don't think it's an issue. Also, changing the chain mount, you'll need to flip the original one. Okay, 1 second here. So download. Did I download that? Download. Okay. Prepare. Downloads. There you go. Oh, got that guy. Printable is still down. Did I print the Pico Bilical panel? No, is there a print I need for the Pico Bilical? I think it just mounts right in. I don't think you need... Does it mount right in, or is there a print I need for this? Frame cover panel. Let me see if I can find it. STLs, there you go. Frame cover plate, there you go. Download. And toolhead spacer. Not this one. This isn't the one I need. That's for a different one. There we go. Jason, $10. Cheers. Just remind the Pi heater that Nero have isn't the production version. It's beta. Big difference. Production one. FR4. Secure the Pi heater. What do you mean Pi heater? Are you talking about the bed? Oh, what do you have? What is that?
That's a door.
Is this for the door? Is this so you can stop locking us out of the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have a good day at school?
No.
Did you have a good day at school?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You lie.
Okay.
Mama's telling me you did not have a good day at school.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta listen to your teachers.
What is that?
That's a 3D model.
Okay, can we do model?
Yeah, it's a 3D model.
1K 3D model.
You want me to print the 3D model?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that later. Okay. Here, can you take the this upstairs and Daddy will put that on later. Okay.
Mama owns it.
There you go. Kids. Okay, so Toolhead. Okay, so I printed that. I got that. So what do I need? It's a printed part for the bed or the drag chain, right? It's something with the drag chain. So it's something with the drag chains different. Belt chain mount, I guess chain mount. There's something different people were saying. I'm assuming people are linking it to me. LDO frame cover plate. Yeah, there's that. You just have to flip it to the other side. Okay, so let me, oh shoot, did I download it? Or did I close it? Kirigami, let me, oh shit, I don't think I downloaded it. 1 second here. I got a million windows open on my computer right now. Okay, so Kirigami, okay, Kirigami, okay. So Kirigami, no, I need the original Kirigami. Okay, so belt chain mount. So I need this one and I just need to flip it around, you said? Okay. So that and just flip it. Like print it flipped or just like print it out normally and just mount it differently. Print as normal, but just swap it around when you're mounting. Okay, so just mount it differently. Cool, okay. Okay, so that, void extrude region. Okay, there we go, sweet. I think I need 2 of these. Yeah, clone, 1. Okay, arrange. Auto rotate for arrangement. Avoid calibration zone. Sweet. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go. So now I can print all of this. Got Voron spec, hot ABS. We're printing this in the main color. I don't think there's any accent parts for this, so. That's the old one. Grab the one from LDO. What do you mean the old one from LDO? LDO body. I don't see any ones from LDO. Chain, anchor, skirt. No. Kirigami. Bed diffuser, main body. I don't see a mount for. Yeah, I don't see a mount. So. We're not using a nut. We're using a belted Z. We're using a belted Z. So I think that is it. Let me double check. And all that. There's the bed mount for the Kirigami. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. Check only. Okay. 1 second here. One second here. LGX. Alright, 1 second here. Somebody sent me this one. This one. What the heck is this? Kirigami body, Z belt. What is that for? What is that? Justin, what is this? V0 belt Kirigami body. What is this? What is that? LGX Lite PCB mount. Oh, what PCB? I've only got this little itty bitty PCB. Like I've only got this guy and a power. LGX Lite PCB mount. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just print it. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay, I'm gonna print both anyways. Okay. Okay, slice. Oh, actually, let me rearrange. So here, prepare, range, slice, hot ABS. I found I gotta print this stuff hot. Like the default temps for the bamboo for like ABS are like 90 on the bed, and I just get warping. So I gotta like print it at like 100, 110. Yeah, get a V0 S1 plus 0.2 upgrade, and that's basically everything you need. That's basically buying a V0.2 kit separately. Okay, decided this one part here needs a brim. Sure, whatever. I really don't care. Okay, X1C, go! Let me play you the song of my people. What slicer is this? Bamboo. It's for the bamboo. Sending job through the cloud. Okay. So I've got a box right here. This is going to be the box of putting stuff in. So I'm going to close all this up, make some desk space here. And then we're going to start everyone's favorite thing. Rip and tear until it is done. Oh no, my LDO kit. There we go. Crimping? No. Not crimping. We're not always crimping. Sometimes we're stripping. Like, don't cut towards yourself. Yeah, but it's so much better. Okay. So that is that. That is that. You can all go in there. This will be our screw bin. Gary gifted 1 community membership. Thank you, Gary. And who was it? The previous one. Justin, thanks for the 10. Cheers. Okay, got my electric screwdriver. Got my LTT store screwdriver. What is the easiest way to take this apart? Unhook the boat in. Okay. 2.6 alpha is out. Yes, it is. I never download the first version of an alpha. I really don't like using alphas. I try to avoid alphas unless it's something really cool. But for the Prusa, I might, because organic supports are bae. I tried getting Joe to send me the beta version of it. I was like, give it, I want to play with it. No. It's actually alpha 2. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I tried to get him to send, I'm like, after I play that demo print, I'm like, I want to play with it. Do what really sucks? All the screws I used on here are, they're stainless, so they're not magnetic. J Tower, thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, those supports will probably. Oh man, this is such. Oh man, I forgot I did this. I've got flathead Phillips screws in this build because this was like such a rush. I was rushing to try and get like a low serial number on this. I needed like 35 millimeters M3 screws and I didn't have any, so I resorted to like just Amazoning whatever I could get with Prime the fastest, and they're Phillips. Stainless screws, yeah. like, they look nice. Don't get me wrong. They look nice, but they're not magnetic. So, you know, my fancy LTT store screwdriver don't do shit. Can you vote on how many I'm going to drop? Yes, you can. It will be many. I forgot when I put this together, I put nuts in it, assuming I would panel it up. So, however many nuts go in these just went flying. So you're right. Stuff is going to go flying. And I'm pretty sure these belts are pretty shredded. Vitali 20, cheers. I like your choice of colors. What is your opinion on the stock Stealth Burner Mini versus SP Mini with LGX Lite? Whatever you want to roll with. Honestly, they're both fine options. Like, I've used the Mini Stealth Burner in the Micron. It works just fine. But if you're looking for like a straight up off the shelf, don't have to fiddle with option, I could see the reasoning with going with the LGX Lite. Run what you brung. The kits come with the stuff you need to put a Stealth Burner together, so I would say go with what the kits come with, unless you want to spend more. And yeah, okay. Orbiter V2 is a solid choice if you can get one aftermarket. I've got an Orbiter V1 that we're putting in the Delta. But we're going to be waiting on some parts to come in because I got to wait on the... I ordered them both at the same time. So I got an Orange Pi. It's a 02 on the way. Triangle Labs actually does a kit with them. It comes with... I'll show you here. So I got this on the way, and I'm going to use it for the... Because, as you know, and I'm sticking to this best as I can, a video a week. I need to actually do, you know, regular video content, okay? Which means projects, which are awesome. Never load AliExpress, by the way, main screen while streaming. So a short series I have planned is the V0.2, upgrading that. And as part of that, I'm going to use a Orange Pi Zero instead of a Raspberry Pi. And I'm also going to be using the APUS extruder and a few other things. Basically, I'm going to try and get that V0.2 and kind of drag it kicking and screaming to the modern age. So I got this on the way. So it's a Orange Pi 02. It comes with a little expansion board. So you get, what is it? You get like 4 USBs. Yeah, so it only comes with 1 USB, but it comes with like the top hat has 2 more. And audio, if you need that. But it also comes with a SD card, a buck converter to power it, and a short USB-C cable to power it for under 40 bucks US plus shipping. So I've got this on the way. So that will be going in the V1 as a content. So, and yes, I'll do a video on Kiao because they need help with the docks, because there's those docks I am not happy with. I was hoping they would be a lot better. I was expecting a lot better. Definitely use Arbian. I think you need Debian. Don't you need Debian? Printer's going to release a faster printer in the near future. Yeah, it's called the XL. I don't know why everyone's so obsessed about speed. Don't get me wrong, speed is good, but like I honestly I think, like, how do I say this without sounding like kind of like elitist? I've been playing around with Vorons for 5 years, almost 5 years now. So when a printer comes out and its claim to fame is speed, I'm like, cool. Welcome to the club. Like, Core XYs have been going fast for years now. Like, speed benchies started becoming a thing like over 2 years ago now. So it's like, cool, you guys are doing it. So I'm impressed, you know, a cheap commercial printer's doing it, but the actual function of the printer is like, okay, cool. doesn't print any better than any of my other printers. It's just, you know, an off-the-shelf machine that's fast. Cool. So it just, you know, I'm like, cool, whatever. But now everyone seems like oh my God, I made the mistake of going on the Prusa Facebook page after they put that little update video, and it's just people whining about, well, they didn't show any videos of it printing, therefore it's slow. It must be a slow printer. I'm like, it's a Core XY 32-bit. It'll go as fast as you want. Yeah, sure, the stock profiles probably won't be too fast because they're probably conservative and they're tuned for speed or for quality and reliability. But it's a 32-bit Core XY. You can eat that thing around as fast as you want. Phil R, $10. Cheers. I really use a video on setting up a Manta MSP CB1 EV with CAN bus. Okay, I don't have any of those. Or actually I do. Watch me fiddle around with it on Salad Fork and not like it. Go watch the Salad Fork video and not like it. I wasn't a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of Big Tree Tech's CAN bus boards. I still think CAN bus is still kind of funky. Cow intrusive vulnerabilities. Everything does. What are you talking about? Security vulnerabilities? Like, what do you mean? Like, if you're gonna say something like that, please elaborate more than just, you know, eggs cause cancer. Well, okay. Details, please. Okay, security. In what way? Is there something you can link or show to prove this? Or is it like... Also, the problem with like doing a video, if I were to do a video on how to set up Big Tree Tech CAN bus boards, the video would be out of date in like 2 months when they put out a new revision of the board that changes everything. I'm really hoping I have enough fasteners for this, honestly. Mellowfly puppet board, I have it, and I don't know how, I don't know what the puppet board is. Not everyone has a white hat. I wear a hat because I'm starting to go bald. Does that count? Oh, actually, wait, look at... Wait, where'd I put it? Where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? No. I knew it. I saw it. Where'd it go? Ah. Are you in here? Nope, you're not in there. Wait. Dang it, I'm ruining the joke by taking too long to find it. I'm ruining the joke. Ah, dang it, I can't find it. Oh well. Oh well. Damn it. Well, that joke's ruined. I had a white hat from IRFA or IRF that I was gonna put on and then make a Linux joke about like something. No one code reviewed it. Okay, go code reviewed it. Again, I don't know what that means. What does no one code reviewed it mean? So that means somebody put it out there and then just nobody else looked it over? Is that the bamboo? Yeah, that's the bamboo. You know, I'm gonna pull up some B-roll footage for you. Nero 3D, import, bamboo fix, view, large icons. Where are you? I think this is the clip. Yeah, I think this is the clip. Okay. Let me mute the music. Okay, here you go. So remember like going to the movie theater with THX as a kid? Is this? Oh, this one. Oh, this is that one. Nope, that's not that one. Wait, where are you? It's this one. This is at 100% volume, by the way. This is 100% volume. Okay, let me put it up to normal levels. There we go. So I've turned off any. So this is just my camera sitting right here, pointed right at it. So it goes, yeah. That's how I know when something goes wrong with the printer, is I'll start a print, and then my computer room is right above me. It's like, this is the printer room, the computer room's above me. And I'll hit start, and if I don't hear the house shake about 5 minutes later, I know something went wrong with the printer. Oh. The hell's going on? Where did chat go? Uh-oh, I accidentally closed chat. Where's chat? There's chat. Live chat. There we go. So yeah, that it's loud. It's loud. It is what it is. It's loud. I should probably undo all the wiring before I rip these motors out. For a new fan shroud for an Ender 3, I go on Thingiverse, look whatever one has the most downloads and looks like the biggest, looks like the closest to a tumor. That's probably your best bet with the most 50/50s. I don't use Enders, so I really can't provide you with any advice or recommendation on those printers. So it's not something that I can really. It's like asking me, you know, how do I install a turbo on my McLaren? It's not something I do. Still planning to build an Annex K3. I am. The problem is I need a kit for it, which have not been put out yet. Ooh. Oh, I gotta be careful. I almost lost me balls. But yeah, until kits are out, I can't build one because I'm waiting on a kit. So whenever Fabrico gets kits, then I will build one. But until then, I will not be building one. Who broke printables? They're having an issue with their provider. They put out a tweet about it. It's out of their hands. It's their provider. PF Dennis, get the 5 community memberships. Cheers. What's up? 500 printer we recommend? Saval SV06. Is my current under $300 printer. Under $500, there's nothing that I have personally used that I can easily recommend off the top of my head, because I under 300 SV06, under 700 P1P. Between those two, I can't say because I don't have any that I can recommend. Although, one second here, I'm gonna cough. Let's see if they have it on their site yet. Okay, so they have that. Okay, so I don't think they've announced it yet. Yeah, I don't think they've announced it yet. But, you know, what's a little teasing? This isn't getting unboxed till next month. But considering I really like the SV06, this one might have some, hopefully is as good. So we'll see. I'm actually looking forward to unboxing that one. I won't say anything about it, but considering how much I like the previous one, honestly, I in terms of printers that came out last year, I am more impressed with the SV06 than the P1P, or than the X1. The P1P I'm actually more impressed with than the X1. I think the P1P is a better printer than the X1, just for the value you get out of it. The X1 I think is very gimmicky. I think the LiDAR is a joke. It's a waste. The AMS is nice, but that's not dependent on the X1, and it's too loud. It's bloody loud. They need to really quiet their printers down. Recommend getting for a decent tap kit and where to get one. Get a job in the trade, and when you work in a tool shop that has that kind of equipment, just pull it out of the fastenal and just hang on to it. That's what I did. Depends what you're doing. If you're just doing like the odd random thing and you're mostly tapping like plastic, just any cheap kit will do you. It really depends on what you're like, how in depth you're going. What was Seb 700? P1P. Oh, are you talking about tap? Like, are you talking tapping or tap kit? If you're talking tap kit for Voron, I'm using the LDO ones. I've got 2 of them. I've already installed one in this guy, and then this week or tomorrow, I'm putting the other kit in the Trident and making a video on it. So the only one I've used is the LDO one. I'm sure DFH's one is good too. If you're soldering it, or if he's not soldering them. But I don't know. The only one I've used and can personally vouch for is the LDO one. But it's still a relatively new thing on the market, so there's really not I've only used one kit. I'm sure they're all good. I don't think anyone makes a bad tap kit. Like, I don't think anyone's making bad tap kits right now. The only issue would be the PCB, but that's not the kit manufacturers. That's a design defect that wasn't caught until there were a few hundred of them out there. Hooray for finding out issues in production. Oh, I can't wait to not have to deal with this wire anymore. There we go. Why are you... Oh, because you're... Okay. So, I've got some motors here. I gotta cut all this. So one of the shitty things with this old design is you can't, like, you have to cut the wires to get them out, basically. Actually, I gotta cut below. So let's see, can I reuse, what fans are these? These are GD Stein dual ball bearing 24 volts. Sweet. I'm gonna leave them in these little housings just to protect them for now. It's the original Toolhead. Thoughts on the new BTT CAN bus kit for Stealth Burner? It's Big Tree Tech. I don't trust anything that they put out until it's been out for a while and they haven't changed it. That's like my now stance on Big Tree Tech. I'm sure it's fine. It's probably based on some community thing already. So it's not probably their own design that they rolled from scratch, but... Yeah, after seeing their second revision of the EBB36 burn down of Voron, because it defaults into DFU mode to having the heater on all the time, I'm very unsympathetic to their revisions of designs. I don't like being a beta tester unless I sign up to be a beta tester. So, yeah. Trying to save some of this just in case. Nope. Nope. Is this the right size screwdriver? This is not the right size screwdriver. Oh, this is the one I don't have one of these for. I'm missing one side of these screwdrivers and it's not that one. Shoot. Allen key, where'd you go? Where'd you go, right size Allen key? Not you. One of these days I will clean my desk off. One of these days. Not today, but one day. There we go. Is the Voron switch wire still viable? Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? It was viable when it came out. What's changed? Any impressions on the Prusa clone from you know who? What do you mean Prusa clone by from you know who? Talking about like the SV06? Oh, that's fine. There we go. Dragon. Oh man, I could say, nope. Be an adult, don't make the joke. Don't make the joke. The Physec clone, the Mini worked okay, except for the extruder being completely crap on it. And them having to resend another bed because the bed that came with it was also failing. So, like, we had machining defects. Testing emojis. I do not see an emoji, Hobbit. And the thing was, when we changed to round E-motor, some customers wanted square steppers for clockwork ones. We shipped them. Some people are just stuck in the past. Got my journeyman card and I get to watch Nero. Have a good day. Cheers! What'd you get your ticket in? Raspberry Pi with 2 RAM good enough for Clipper not? Okay. Who's that? Meshery. Remember. People have been running it on a 3 for years. And a 4 is better than a 3 in every way. Even the 1 gig model. So yes. Yes it is. Ratrig V-Minion under 500? The V-Minion, if you are looking to build a printer and you have never built a printer before and you're looking for a kit, wow, that camera is really on an angle. If you are looking for a kit to build a printer and you've never built a printer before, I think you can't go wrong with the V-Minion. I think it's still there is room to improve with the kit in terms of I believe it has some issues with just some of the design decisions when it comes to the sheer amount of fasteners required. The kit can be simplified, put it that way. The kit can be simplified from what it currently is, but that by no means makes it a hard to build kit. It's more just, you know, a lot of parts that you could probably remove out of it easily if you were redesigning it. But under 500 is not a bad printer. It's basically like, it's cheaper than a Prusa Mini. It's same capability. It's direct feed, and you got rails. So it's a better Prusa Mini for under 500. So yeah. Would you rather buy a kit or source all the printers? I thought Steppers. I've used Stepper Online motors in the past. I still have printers that use them. They're fine motors. The problem is with self-sourcing. Okay, it used to make more sense to self-source. Back in the day, before kits were a thing, you had to self-source. And then even when kits came out, the first few generations of kits were not good. A lot of them had issues. I can't remember which kit it was, but there was a kit that shipped with V-slot extrusions, put it that way. So there was a lot of kits are shit. You would buy a kit and have to replace a bunch of the parts because they just came with shit parts, right? Warp beds and whatnot. Kits have gotten a lot better, okay? So it makes less sense to self-source nowadays. Especially in certain places like Australia, you get screwed with shipping if you buy everything individually. So it just makes more sense to self-source. Or to buy a kit nowadays. Okay. I'm hoping I don't have to take these extrusions off. V-Mini is a tank. It is. It is. Mine's in the other room. I don't use it much because I just don't have a need for it right now. Actually, no, I did use it a while ago. I needed it for something. But it's a very solid printer. If you're looking for a printer you want to build yourself, that's fully documented, and you just buy the kit and build it, you can't go wrong with it. Like you won't be disappointed, put it that way. Alley kit, I did had all. Oh yeah, the kit, even the Alley kits, like Foreign Bot right now, their kits are a lot better than they used to be. I still think like the standard for a Voron kit should be the LDO kit, because a lot of kits for a while were more bomb in a bin. So you would get, basically, if somebody just walked down an aisle in AliExpress with a shopping cart and just threw everything in the cart, just, oh, we need X amount of these, and they just grabbed X amount of whatever. That's how those kits were for a while, and you had some pretty sus quality in a lot of them. But they're better now. So I'm hoping I can leave these rails on so I don't have to redo them. By the way, if you hear the bamboo, it's actually on the silent setting right now. Yeah, it's on silent. Oh, why are you giving me a warning? Oh, micro LiDAR lens is dirty. It's always dirty. Cooking half the printer probably didn't help. Do you print no drop-in nuts for the rebuild? I gotta print those stupid little things for it. I have not yet. Bamboo is loud. Yeah. Bamboo take over? No, it has not. I think they're selling pretty well. I don't think they've sold, like, they're not outselling Prusa, that's for sure. I've already seen a few pop up for used on Facebook marketplaces in a few places, so. But the bamboos, they're okay machines. Like I recommend the P1P at the $700 mark for a lot of people, but they're not perfect printers. They have downsides, like everything. There is no perfect printer. If you think there's a perfect printer, you're doing it wrong. For one, they're loud as shit. Like, the only reason I'm not printing these on my Voron is because I wanted to print a bunch of parts on the bamboo. So when I do the video on the bamboo eventually, I can actually, you know, oh, this is how the printed parts, you know, off of a bamboo work out when you're using it for printer builds. Had the wire to my bed cut, sensors on my bed, and they sent me an updated longer wire. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, somebody was like, oh yeah, well, when Prusas came out, they had a lot of flaws. I'm like, okay, they're on revision 3 of the AMS. The bed, I'm waiting on my bed wires to short out because they rub on the lead screw. I've already had my my sensor wires for the bed fail because they you don't do piezoelectric on a motion system because it's super susceptible to interference. So as your wire moves, it screws up the signal and it can cause issues. And to correct issues quickly. Oh, I know. But again, everyone shits on Creality for using using the customer as beta testers. And Bamboo's doing it. But they build a fast printer that we like, so it's okay. David! Everyone, Everyone in chat, say I hope you're okay, David. And F's for the solar panel. He must be okay if he's got time to hang out here. Am I a beta tester for the XL? No, I'm not. I wouldn't know where to put it if I was. This right here, I don't think it was ever it might have been released on the V0.2. This is the very first thing I ever designed for Voron that made it into a design, was a little hook that mounted on the top here to hold your cables. That is the first thing I ever catted that actually made it onto something on a Voron officially, I think. Maybe the Pi Zero mount too. I can't remember if it was this Pi Zero mount. Do not know the story of the solar panels. David fell putting solar panels up. What XL version? I got the dually. I have no real need for a 5 extruder setup. I don't print lots of multicolored things. I just don't. I do print I print more multicolor now than ever with the AMS, but I can't. No way in hell I could justify the price of it for a 5 unit. You know, if I was one of those YouTubers that did a lot, or content creators that did a lot of multicolor prints because that was my thing. I printed stuff and made content just straight out of the things I printed. Maybe I would. It would make a bit more sense. Like somebody like Filament Frenzy, for example, or It's Boy in Space. Would probably get a lot more out of it than me in justification, but for me, no. But now the dually, the 2-headed one, that's support material, right? So if I'm printing stuff with dissolvable support material, that makes a lot more sense for somebody like me, I think. So that's the one I ordered. And I just realized I need to buy more GT2 belt. So we should definitely get an iPad. There you go. Yeah, some people can justify it a lot easier than others. I'm not one of those people, really. Plus, it's $2,500 US. Convert that to Canadian. Add UPS tax or shipping tax on it. Add Canadian government tax. Add whatever else stupid fees. I'm not looking forward to the day Big Papa Joey P comes looking for his money for that thing. Yeah. Are subathons a thing on YouTube? Do a build-a-thon, charity. Oh shit, I'm about to pay a lot of money for a printer. And to be honest, they're not that expensive. Like if you think about it, a stock XL is what, $2 grand? How much is a full LDO V2 kit? $350. A $350 LDO kit. Then you got to put together yourself. LDO comes assembled. So yeah, it's not cheap, but I mean, like, you don't have DJI venture capital money subsidizing your printer so you can outcompete on the value proposition. There's a bit of a difference there. $1,500, yeah. So you got $500 difference, and you're getting a fully assembled machine, which sounds about right. There we go. Good old Pi Zero. DJ Legion, $5, Prusa XL fun. All right, what do we got now? I'm realizing I'm gonna have to take this whole bloody thing. I was hoping I could just kind of like leave most of this together and then do the upgrade, but I got to take it all apart. I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure I got to take this all apart. The main drawback from Bamboo is the online send your shit to the... Well, to be fair, their cloud service is Amazon Web Service. They use Amazon Web Services for their cloud in North America, at least. And I'm pretty sure Europe. So technically, you're when you send a print to it, it's not going to, you know, it's not going overseas. However, they say they don't have access to it. That's what they say. I mean, here's the thing. I know, who are they? I'm not gonna say names, but I know a bunch of the gun tuber folks that that roll their own when it comes to pew pew, use bamboos, and I'm like, you guys are like the folks that are all about trying to prevent the government, you know, having control over what you do, and you're using a printer that relies on cloud services to send prints to the printer. That stuff's in the clouds. If FBI shows up at Bamboo North America headquarters with a warrant saying, hey, we want to know everything this person sent to their printer, they're going to comply. Why would they not? Now, apparently they don't do that. But if it's sent through the cloud, like, do they keep zero record of every print that goes to the printer? I don't know. Somebody would have to read, but like, who reads the terms of services, really? I don't. Where's my misc bearings? There's my misc bearings. There you go. But it's not illegal. I know it's not. Well, here's the thing. I know it's not if you're an American, okay? I'm in Canada. I can't do that. Sorry about that. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? We're good. Okay, excited to see what Prusa brings to the community in regards to multiple toolhead slicing. E3 already gave us a... Yeah, that's what I'm most excited about for the XL was that. That was my neighbor calling. They're like, the printer's too loud. I can hear it on the other side of the street. So remember how I was saying the government? That was the government on the phone. Don't tell them about this. They can't know. They can't know. They can't know. I just dropped a screw between the tape and the pot. What do you mean the tape and the pot? Oh, there you go. Actually, no joke, that was the government. But it's nothing you need to worry about. Like, we are the government. Oh no! And the weird thing is, when the government calls and you assume it's a scammer, and they're like, no, we are the government. And it's like, oh. Heard about the Prusa XL. I haven't ordered it yet. I apparently you can order them soon. Is that, did I hear that right? That soon you'll be able to pre-order them, or like actually I haven't pre-ordered. But I don't have like I didn't get the confirmation thing to like actually go through with the order yet. So tax time. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. They were like, hey, couple years ago, you put other income of this amount. What were you doing? And I'm like, oh, YouTube. They're like, oh, okay. It is hilarious. The amount of times I have thought that saying I do YouTube would be weird. And people are just like, oh, okay, you do YouTube. Okay, that makes sense. Legit, they were calling because the first year I actually had any like actual income from YouTube, I reported on my taxes like other income. And they're like, yeah, you reported this much. We just want to know exactly what it was. And I'm like, oh, YouTube. They're like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, yeah, I started a channel when the pandemic started. Like, cool. Is it going good? I'm like, yeah. They're like, cool. Okay, have a good day. That's literally what that was. But at first I'm like, are you really the government because of scams? And they're like, your name is this, you're this is this, this is this. I'm like, okay, you know a lot more about me than a scam caller would know. So I'm like, okay, that makes a bit more sense. I'm like, okay, I'm okay with that. That I can understand. Okay, save the micro switches because I need these. Actually, shoot. Did I? Oh, no, it's right here. Good. Save the micro switches. Where'd the other micro switch go? There's that one. There. I don't know where the toolhead one went. Did I lose it? Oh well. I think I only need one. We only need one micro switch now, right? On the XL. Coming to my channel. It's actually super reasonable. Yeah, I'm fine. Pay your taxes. It's as simple as that. Remember Batman the Animated Series? My favorite thing from Batman the Animated Series, you know, the Joker, right? He's always insane or whatever. And then he finds out the government is auditing him and he does everything he can to pay his taxes and be legit. Because you can mess with everyone else, but you don't mess with the tax man. Because, and this makes perfect sense, insanity is not something you can't use insanity as a defense when it comes to tax crime. So everything else the Joker does, I'm insane, and he gets away with it. But tax crime, you can't use insanity as a defense, so he would go to legit jail. So he's afraid of the tax man. Oh, business. Yeah. When I opened up, when I went to the bank to open a business account, I was like all nervous because like, oh, I'm claiming I'm starting a business. I'm a YouTuber, whatever. They might deny me. And the person who set me up, the actual lady is like, oh, that's okay. I set up somebody's business for OnlyFans this morning. I'm like, oh, okay. We live in interesting times. So I'm hoping I can reuse this metal I think I can reuse the metal 80 tooth for this. I can get this stupid belt off. I should probably loosen this too. Where'd that? No, we'll just see one of these. And audited. I mean, here's the thing. I did declare it. I did actually declare everything. Like I wasn't, you know, I didn't hide it. I fully declared it. So if anything, I declared it wrong and I paid more than I should have. So I don't think I'm worried. Is he still screwed? Is he still screwed in? No, are you still screwed in? No, are you still screwed in? Where are you screwed in? Oh, it's a two-part. It's two-part. Shoot. That belted Z. Yeah, this is one of the early belted Z mods. Where I'm going to be upgrading it to like the current revision of one, because this is like an old belted Z mod. So why aren't you fitting? Oh, that's why, because you got that. Okay, I don't know what bearings I need for this still. So I'm just gonna like make sure I don't lose any of these bearings. Bamboo's blowing through the sound filters. Is it? Do I should have the, I do have the, I bumped up my audio quality or audio level because I guess people were saying my audio is too quiet, like my normal voice is too quiet on stream. So I bumped up my voice a bit. So I'm hoping I sound a bit better than I normally do. But I don't know if that's for sure. Nope. This is only one of them. Imagine if I had both of them going. This is only one of them. Imagine if I had both going. I've had both of them go in the one night, and they both did their input shaper tune at the same time. It was loud. I sound good, but the bamboo does not. But no, going back to the whole XL thing, they're completely different machines. The XL is what? It's like, is it 350? How big is the Prusa XL? Prusa XL. Yeah, it's 30. Yeah, 360. It's 360 by 360 by 360. So it's much bigger than this machine. It's a tool changer, which is completely different than an AMS setup. Like, the only real similarity is, like, yeah, they're both Core XY 3D printers, but that's pretty much where the similarities end. So I wouldn't really compare them similarly. Bamboo is noticeable. Well, I can't really do much about that. Bamboo is bamboo. I could turn here. Let me. Mic filters. I don't have. There. I think I turned on. Yeah, there's the other one. I don't have, these are the two options I have for noise filtering. I have specs and RNN. Oh, I got that one on now. The problem is I find if I normally run the low one because I find like the one that cuts me off too early is too much. It's gone. Whoop. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. Shit, shit, shit. Ah, crap. Oh man, it's gonna suck. Guess who has to reball their bearings now? Because I pulled them off the stupid rail. Oh, that's a lot of ball bearings. Oh, that's a lot of ball bearings. Oh my god. Don't lose all these ball bearings. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I need to put these somewhere now. Nope, you stay over there. Okay. Shit. Oh, those are gone. Those are gone. I might shoot. Let me do this. Let me do this. Is that one? No. Is this one? Let me get this in here. Uh-oh. Oh, magnet. Magnet. There we go. All on a magnet. Need to take this out. Come on. Oh man, this is super annoying. How do I... Can I take this off? Trying to figure out what the easiest way to take this apart is. I've never had to take this apart. You know what? Screw it. Snippy snap. Snoop, snip chop. Snoopity shop. Like, I highly doubt I'm going to be reusing this bed for anything. There you go. Got the bed out. Save the springs. Stab myself. That's good. Okay, cool. There we go. Don't lose the nuts. Oh, I forgot to undo all those. That's why. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Upgraded. Yeah, the problem is I don't have MGN9s. Actually, I got two MGN9s. But that would require reprinting all the parts, and it's designed to work with MGN7, so I'm going to stick with that. I don't need You don't need MGN9s for this. I don't think even V0.2 is still MGN7, if I'm not mistaken. Like, if it's 9, I've got a 9 I can cut down, but... I think I have a spare MGN7 I can salvage balls from if I need to. Let's see here what we got to work with. Okay, I got to get this off. This part. How much print time do you actually have on the V0 between the Belted Z and now? Not much. I don't use my V0s often. The only time I've ever really used these a lot is like when I first build it, like if I do a video on it or whatever. But then afterwards, they kind of just get relegated to show off duty. So if I got to bring a printer somewhere, I'll because they're the small ones. But I mean, like, these are the printers I use. Okay. Very rarely I'll pull up, because also I don't have them hooked up all the time. I don't have room to have like all my printers plugged in all the time. So I can only run so many, right? Okay, why are, oh, there's screws in the back. Yeah. What? Screw it. Off. Off. Oh yeah, I'm missing a ton of balls. All me balls are gone. I've lost all me balls. I think I was missing a whole bunch out of this anyways when I started. Hey, you're all in oh, screw there. I forgot how many screws were in this stupid thing. There we go. And then it exploded. How many balls do I have left? Yes. Oh yeah, you can lose, especially on the Z. You can lose some, and it's not a huge issue. XY, it makes more sense. But you still want to have it, you know, you still want as many as you have. Okay, for some reason, there's button heads there. Yeah, we're gonna start a V0.2 build Saturday. It's just we're getting everything ready today. This stupid thing keeps moving. Oh, that's why. Oh, 1 second. There we go. I'm like, why does this one ear keep getting caught? With the V0 going to give away. I still have it. Thing is, I need to give it away during a charity stream. And we were waiting on E3D to get the Sanjay Foundation all set up. Which is, it now is. So now we're just waiting on an event, basically. So we'll be giving away. I still got it. It's right there. It's just waiting on an event, basically. Got one of my nuts is stuck. There we go. So these ones are probably never going to be used again because we're going to Kirigami, so I don't need any of this. Am I going to? I would love to. It's still a little ways out, so I can't really say for sure. Also, I got to figure out travel arrangements, like how to make. Like, let's be honest, it's flying to England. And while I like to think my YouTube channel is doing pretty good, I don't have Mr. Beast money for that kind of stuff. So we shall see. We shall see. I looked it up last time I checked, flights were like $2 grand. And that doesn't include hotel, lodging, food, and like vehicle rental and any other incidentals. So the extrusions for the top hat. That's why I have the LDO V0.2 upgrade kit that came with the extrusions for the top hat. Just ask Mr. Beast for money. Why would I ask the American healthcare system for money? Why would I ask the American healthcare system for money? Come on. It back as business. Okay, so just because you can claim certain things as business expenses, it doesn't mean free money. It just, some of the money you would have paid in taxes, you don't have to pay now. It's not like it's free money. What American health system? Well, it's simple. You know, if you have health issues in the US, it's either you create a GoFundMe or you hope Mr. Beast does a video on your subject. By the way, this back panel, printed. In the bin. Funny. Oh, no, we can't talk about it because if I say one more thing, people will think this is a political stream. I'm not allowed to do that. Okay, so I've got one here that's good. So what I'm going to do is reball whatever one is missing the least amount of balls and put the good one on. So, this is going to be super annoying. Which one's missing the least? I'm thinking, I think I'm going to move my camera. My overhead camera, I think I'm going to move it from here. Because like right now, it's mounted there. I'm thinking of moving it from there and putting it on that wall. So that way, when I'm working on something like this, you don't get this view, you get like an angled down view. So I'll probably end up doing that. Okay. Probably do that tonight or something. Is it political? Did I get all my balls? I got some of my balls, but not all of my balls. Shoot, where is my tweezers? I always lose my tweezers. And then I end up finding them because I stab myself with them. How do I always... I'm like, I'm going to put them back, and then I never do. Political engagement. Oh, jeez. Every time it's funny. I still remember the one person. I said one. I did it one joke about American healthcare, and then they raged in the comments over the video about like, I watch you for 3D printing content, not to talk about political beliefs. What are you doing? I'm unsubbing. I'm like, okay. You have yourself a good day there, sir. So now you guys get to watch me play with my balls. Oh, you should have one missing. Got that one. Let me get some lubrication. So now, what I'm going to do is actually put it on this one first and then slide it on. And this one I gotta. Sanity having to, yeah, YouTube will auto like moderate anything that is like remotely in a response to you guys commenting on my comment about how I had to put these back together. So Sanity's having to like approve all those comments manually. Wow, these balls are tight. Get in there. One of these balls popped out. Let me try and back in. There we go. Crunchy. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm hoping I can leave these rails on and not have to reinstall the rails. I've got 3 balls left. I'm just going to put them in here so I don't lose them. Lost one. Yeah, whatever. It's gone. It's gone. Good enough. Good enough. Put you up here. Well, I just lost all those screws. That's good. You ever re-blued a rail? I blued a rail. The rail in here, the 12 mil rail in here. I did it on a video ages ago. And I finally ended up using it when I upgraded this to tap, because I needed to put an MGN 12 in it. Oh, re-lubed. A few times, not often, because I use grease, which lasts longer than lube, than oil. So it's never really been a huge. Usually on a rebuild. When I rebuild the printer, I'll re-lube the rails. That's usually really the only time. You ever? No, bluing the balls would make no sense. The bearings, it would wear off too quickly. It's not practical. Okay, so we got that and that now. Those are good. Those are back together. Put you here. Am I missing a rail? Where am I? Oh, the Y's are still on the frame. That's why. Okay. Like, why? Okay. You can go in here, I guess. This bed I'll just put away because something at some point. What? Okay, back to work. How long is the process to blue? It depends. Not too long. You just got to do multiple coats. It's more time than an actual work. Like, it takes time because you have to put multiple coats, let them set, and refinish them. But the actual like bluing process is like you dab it on, you're done. But you got to wait. So. One second here. Where did that go? Okay, back to work. And that V0 bed hit 100. That is hot. Why do you need to print that hot? At 160, like that's freaking hot. Why do you need that hot? Is it easy to change carbon rods and bushings in the Bamboo Lab? No idea. I've never done it. You shouldn't have to. If they're wearing out now, by now, it's not right. Oh, are you having this? A lot of people seem to be having that issue. It seems. Like, I had a decent amount of comments from people going, yep, mine's doing this too. And piezoelectric is super sensitive to interference. We tried it on Vorons years ago, and that was on the V2 where the bed doesn't move. And we abandoned it because it wasn't reliable enough. So, like, if you don't believe me, like, in here, yeah, still have them. They still have all the stupid sensors and the Arduinos that we were using with them. Like, we played around with it years ago, and it didn't pan out because it wasn't reliable enough. So. Get a printed part. Well, it's a bamboo, so I'd have to do the stupid. I tried doing the picture-in-picture thing that it does, but I can't get it to. So if you want to see the parts printing, gotta wait for it to talk through the server for some stupid reason. But there you go, parts are printed. Okay. there's that. Okay, so let's take this guy apart. This is a extruder. Yeah, the pocket watch had issues. It was a little too sensitive, I think. There's like an updated version now. That ain't coming out. Okay. In the bin. Hey, look at LGX kit. I probably should have just left this together and thrown it in the drawer with all my other extruders, but am I missing something? Oh, there's one. No. Okay. Oh, there you are. Why aren't you coming out? An M4 update. Why do you need to update the M4? What's wrong with the M4? Not everything needs updates all the time. That land in there? I'm hoping that landed in there. Okay. Okay. Into the drawer of random extruders you go. And into the bin you go. Cadillacs. That's all they ever were. Pretty much all upper class brands of cars are just the same car as the lower class brand, just with extra stuff on it. And that's all Lincolns are. That's all Lexuses are, for the most part. So if you're curious here, here's an original motor mount. And here is V0.2's version. So less screws up front here. Extra one there for mounting underneath. Heat sets instead of hex nuts. And it's labeling. This has no labeling in it at all. Whereas this has labeling, so you make sure you put them together right. This has no labeling. So. Space for the washer on the top too. There you go. What are we at right now? We are at 412. Remember, at 5 o'clock when we end the stream, we're giving away a spool filament from Polymaker. So if you haven't entered for your chance to win yet, make sure you do this now. Or remind people I'm trying to win. What if you hadn't entered yet? Has anyone tried the new dark blue Polymaker PLA? I have not. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting on some stuff for a project I'm working on that was supposed to be sent a while ago and I haven't showed up yet. Got some of the stuff, but not all of it, so I can't do the thing I wanted to do. No music today? There's music. I turned my main audio, my voice up a bit, so you might not be as overpowering as it is, but there's music. It's not, no, it's some stuff for the 3D printed quad project I'm working on. I've got some of the filament that he said, but like some of the stuff he said would take a while and hasn't showed up yet, so. Okay, so there we go. So we got, look at all these motors. Oh, this is an LDO motor. Okay, so back in the bin. Although I'll probably end up using the pancake again. Okay, what's next? I need to get a new flathead. That's what I need. Flathead's all screwed up. Oh, those are those? Okay. No. It's KR Mini E3 V2. So I'm going to reuse this, obviously. Little itty bitty SSR. One second. Where'd you go? There we go. Isn't that just the cutest solid state relay you ever saw? Look at that. So small. And now I've got an LRS 124 that I could use for something in the future. No, this bottom plate is just a piece of ABS that I just cut by hand. So I'm going to save this wire just in case, because it's got like fittings and stuff already attached, like connectors. So sometimes you just need like a short like JST wire, and it's just good to hang on to this kind of stuff sometimes. So shove it in this box. But yeah, this is just ABS. This is just a sheet of ABS that I cut. Why are screws so expensive? Because you're buying them individually. If you want screws cheap, you got to buy them in bulk from like a reseller or an OEM seller, not a reseller. It's resellers. If they're selling you screws, they got to sell them at a price where they make money on them. That's too big. That ain't gonna work either. No. Whatever. I don't really need that. Okay, so evening from Belgium. Buongiorno. So if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the third time I'm rebuilding this. I think. I'm pretty sure this is the third time I'm rebuilding this. Oh my God, let me check here. Channel, playlists, V0, where's V0? This old Delta, liked videos, where's, that goes by date, right? New camera. V0 live stream, beautiful playlist. So yeah, there's a build series on Voron V0. Yeah, so this right, oh my God. Remember these days in the old room? So this is 2 years ago. So August 1st, 2020. This was the original iteration of this V0. Okay. And we spent a stream taking it apart, and then we built it up into, oh, the old intro. The old intro. Wow, this was a long intro. Oh, it just repeated, I think. So yeah. So, hey, look. Oh, look, I even had the apron back then too. So this is October 2020. So yeah. So a year and a half. Look at it print. Hey, there's John Clark John Clark with the 50 from a year and a half ago. Yeah. So yeah. So this is the third time this has been rebuilt, because this was built and then we rebuilt it. I rebuilt it on stream because when the first build of it was completely beta, like a lot of beta parts that had issues. Because it was really beta. New apron that isn't twisted. I could untwist it any point I want, but the thing is, it drives engagement because you just commented on it. Almost 2.5 years ago? Wait, oh shit, yeah. Yeah, we've been in this room now for 2 years. We've been in this room now for 2 years. Yeah, yeah. And one of these days I'll build a V0 with the skirts on the right way. Going to build a nano long range soon. Have you built one yet? I've got an LR4. Okay. But it's not a nano long range. However, I've got everything I need right here to build an LRS, a nano long range. All the hardware to build one. I'm building it with 2S though. The Happy Model AIO is rated for 2S, and I'm going to fly it with 2S. I got some 2S 660 high volts. I've even got some printed frames here, but I'm waiting on more filament from Polymaker that Nicholas said he was sending me so that I could actually like do comparisons, because a lot of people want to print frames, so I want to do a video on what filament to use for printing frames. So is the like button not working? I don't know. Can you guys check and make sure the like button's working? Sometimes it likes to not work. Make bigger number, better stream, right? And you guys want to see a better stream, right? So if the number is bigger, it's a better stream. Oh no, Nick, I'm not calling him out. And just like, he's like, oh, it'll be soon. I'm like, okay. Been like a month. I'm like, I want to get working. I got stuff to do. Plus, you know, consider it's a sponsored stream, I'm sure, or a video that I'm doing. I'm assuming he wants me to do it. Engagement. You want to know how you get engagement? You want to know? Hi, what are you guys up to right now? Let me know what you had for lunch today. Nick is busy doing being Oprah with spools. Isn't that Loyal Moses? Isn't he Oprah? Every time I check that guy's stream, it's just giveaways. Like, although, is he building a V0 or a Voron? I seen him unboxing a kit, or saying he was unboxing a kit. Is he actually gonna build it? Didn't he already unbox a kit before? Nothing for lunch. That's not good. I had a beef and rice burrito. I made a bunch of them. Cajun meat pies. Ooh. Is it too late to throw 3-piece Voron 02 kit for giveaway? If yes, do it next stream. Jason, I would say hold off for Saturday, because that's when we're starting to build. So right now, like, we're just taking shit apart on a Tuesday. Saturday will be, going forward, Saturdays are V0 builds. So I'm hoping going forward, for the next month and a half, 2 months, maybe, depending on how long this takes, Saturdays are V0 Saturday. Tuesdays are Rat Rig Tuesday, and Friday will be Print and Chill Friday. That's kind of what it's looking like. Although February 21st. Yeah, February 21st will be a unboxing. What's up? What did you have popcorn? Did you have Fritos?
Yeah.
Did you steal mommy's Fritos?
Yeah.
Did mommy say you could have Fritos?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hey, what happened at school today?
I was not with them.
Yeah, you didn't listen, eh? What did you do?
Dad died out.
You got a timeout?
Yeah.
That's not good. You're not supposed to get timeouts. You're supposed to go to school to learn, not cause trouble. You're causing trouble. Not good. Okay? You want fish for dinner?
No, 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 no.
Yes, you do. You want some? We're gonna do some. What is it? What are we doing?
That one, it won.
What one?
It won.
What one?
It won.
What are you pointing at?
It,
What?
it won.
You want this?
No.
What do you want?
It won.
Oh, you want the good luck charm?
What is that?
It's a good luck charm. Good luck so your house don't burn down.
Oh, not dirt out.
Yeah, the house won't burn down as long as you have that hanging. It's good luck.
What is that?
It's a good luck charm.
And the falls out.
Yeah, your house won't burn down. Okay, go back upstairs.
And that one.
Which rat rig? VCore 3 300 or VCore 3 200. Sorry. I've got the mechanical kit, or I'm waiting on the electronics and the mechanical and wiring. I've just got the frame and the panels right now. One second. Where is Jason, anyways? Why isn't it hanging on the bamboo? Oh, they fixed their firmware, remember? Yeah, so Jason, if you're still there, let's do Saturday, just because it's like at the end of the stream now, and that will get more people a chance to enter. Unless you want to do it every stream. If you want to do it every stream, I'm okay with that. But if it's just a one-off, I say wait till Saturday. Trying to undo all these standoffs now. Sounds good? Okay, so yeah, so we'll wait for Saturday. Every stream. Well, while I do like giveaways, I am not a giveaway streamer. I don't want to be known like that. I've got an image to uphold here. Every stream. You come for the content. You come for the fun. Get this out. There we go. Extra end of that. Okay, so now we gotta get the front off this. Oof. We can keep a secret. You guys just want free shit. Which, you know, I don't mind free shit either, but okay, I think I can leave it here. I think I can just take these off and call it. I don't think I have to go much further than this. For the lowbrow humor. I'm funny? News to me. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna break that. Okay. So I am hoping that I can leave this frame basically like this. Can I take this out? Yeah. So this is the old bottom plate. So I'm hoping I can pretty much leave this like this. I may have to do some stuff, but I don't want to take the frame right down to nothing. I'm hoping I can somewhat keep it like this. We'll see. You're seriously taking this apart, Thomas? Yes, that was the whole point of the stream, was to take this apart so we could rebuild it as a V0.2. I have 9 meters of 2020 linear rods and bearings and some stepper control boards. What should I build? A go-kart. Nice 3DP, $5 just because. Cheers. If you have the ability to cut the frame square, like you have a really good chop saw or miter saw for that, build whatever you want. 2020, so probably a Voron, but put tape on the ends to keep the nuts in. Good idea. Good idea. Big brain. Big brain. We're probably gonna have to like put more nuts in at some point. I've got nuts here, but I don't think it's enough nuts. Like, it's a lot of nuts, but I think we need more. And I'll have to see how many things change with the Kirigami bed. But we'll see. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. That's pretty much it for the teardown. Then Saturday, so Friday is Printed Chill Friday, so I can leave this mess out. Oh no, I gotta clean this up because I gotta put together the Trident. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this all somewhere. Get bins. You want a tip? Do you want a big brain tip? If you are involved in any sort of like hobby like this, get bins. Get like, where do I gotta have one around here somewhere. Go out to like Walmart, and you know how they sell like bins like this, like 5 packs of them? Just go buy a bunch of them and just put labels on them and just keep them for like, you know, each one is a project. Because then you can just easily move your stuff around. You don't lose stuff. It's so nice to have. And then go get a bunch of little things like this, print them or buy them, whatever, just for like keeping track of screws until you knock it on the ground and the screws go everywhere, of course. But no, if the upgrade kit extruders are just the top hat. They're just the top. It's just the upgrade kit. The V0.2 upgrade kit. It's just this. So it's just the panels, the differences in screws, a fan, and the top hat. That's all it is. It's all the stuff you need to go from a V0.1 to a V0.2. Sky, $1. Cheers. For the above comment. Which comment? IKEA. So the problem is I don't have an IKEA near me. So see the bottom plate. I don't need to. The kit came with a bottom plate. I have a bottom plate. It came with it. It came with a new bottom plate, but I'm going to have to machine a back plate. So I have, actually, shoot. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, I know I have you somewhere. Oh, I know. Oh, shoot. Where did I put him? Where did I put him? Nope. Shoot. Where did I put him? Where did I put him? Nope. It's another Revo. Why do I have so many Revos? Ha. Hee ha ha ho ho. Are they, is it red? It's all red. Is it, are both sides red? Yeah, both sides are red, I think. Shoot. Okay. Dang it. Yeah. It's red. Red won't really match this, although I can paint it. Is there any difference with the V01 and the V02? Oh no, I'm gonna have to do it anyways because of belted Z. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, 1 second here. Spray paint. Yeah, I could just spray paint it. Because David sent me these ages ago, V01 plates, and I never ended up using them. But I'll probably use the external plate. Yeah, I'll use the side plates. I'll just paint them. See? Okay. because I think I have to modify the back plate. Notice that. Okay, so yeah, so I gotta, yeah, so I'm probably going to, is that acrylic? That's acrylic. I have ACM. I have ACM. Where's the ACM at? Actually, no, I got, just use that. No, that's that. Like I've got acrylic. I can just machine it. So I got acrylic. I've got ABS. I've also got ABS. Yeah, I'll probably just use ABS actually. Yeah. I'll just machine the back plate of ABS. So I'll just do this and then I'll just add this and I'll just machine it outside. So I'll just machine a new one. No biggie. I could have sworn I had some ACM panels too, but I don't know where they went. Are you in here? No. Yeah. Yeah. See, black acrylic would be a fingerprint magnet if I did it on black acrylic. I'll just use ABS. Keep it simple. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just use this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll just machine it out of this. Carbon fiber. No, I'm not wasting the money on carbon fiber on that. Not worth it. Totally not worth it. I could have sworn I had ACM panels somewhere. Oh, well. The red is nice. It is nice. The problem is it doesn't match the color of the printed parts at all. Because the printed parts are like these color printed parts with a red back panel or bottom panel. It's just no work. Just cut the mahogany. Rich mahogany. Rich mahogany. Although I will. You only have one side back panel? Or is that a back panel? Oh, that's a back panel. Yeah. What else do I have in here? Yeah, that's this glass. That's glass. Yeah. I'm not going to use the carbon fiber. Yeah, I could have sworn I had a spare ACM panels somewhere. Oh well. There, no. I don't know. They'll show up one day. Okay. Laser cut. CNC. I got a little CNC mill. Little desktop CNC that cuts this stuff just fine. So yeah, I'll just have to cut this out, DXF, and modify the DXF. So, so let's see here. So Voron, community, GitHub, V0, DXF. Is it the mid panel? Oh wait, I already got it. One second here. File, open. It's downloads. Downloads. V0.2. DXF. Is it mid panel? Rear panel bottom, rear panel top, side panel. Mid panel? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'll move this, move that into there. All right, so setup width is that, yeah, oh shoot, I might not have, I'm gonna have to check my CNC, make sure I got enough room to machine that on. We'll see. When am I gonna get the pods right? Yeah, I'm apparently gonna get an LDO. I've talked with Jason about an LDO kit. Right now they only have beta units and I'm gonna wait for the production, like actual kits. So. Dollar store phone book. Oh, I've got got panels. Like I've got panels. Like I've got. Oh, one second. Yeah, I've got tons of like acrylic and whatnot to cut panels out of. So I like even glass, like, or not glass, like plexiglass and acrylic. I can cut the panels. The panels aren't an issue. I can make panels. Yeah, I've got tons of. Like even plexiglass. Yeah. So making the panels isn't hard. And what I might end up doing is Let's see here. Printers, V0, V0. There's no gallery. What I might do is just make the panels so big that they sit over the whole side of the printer instead of having the tabs, and just machine little holes in them so I could just screw the panel right to the side instead of having the little clips. So I might just end up doing that instead. So I can just screw the panel right to the side of the printer instead of having to print all the little tabs. So I don't know if I'm going to fully enclose it. I don't know if I'm going to fully enclose it. That's the thing. I probably will eventually. But for now, I don't know. Carbon car foil. Oh yeah. Yeah, but see, this is all blacked out. So this look, yes, this is all blacked out though. So it, you know, it looks cool. I'm not blacking mine out. I'm going bright. So. Go. Hexagon back panel. I could mill a pattern into it, couldn't I? If I really wanted to, but then I'd have to make sure it's all cleaned up. I could mill a pattern into it. I don't know how to design the pattern in Carbide Create, but how much? Oh, is it off right now? Yeah, the printer's off right now. So, or the machine's off, so I can't. Testing res. Yeah, if you're following my input shaper instructions, they're kind of outdated. I will fully admit by now, though, the input shaper has changed a lot since then. It's a lot easier. Just run shaper calibrate and just let it auto tune. That works the majority of the time now for most people. And then just look at the graph, and then if it's all kinds of, if you're getting one big spike, you're good. If you're getting multiple big spikes, you're bad. Speaking of big spikes, I'm gonna pull this up because I love when this kind of thing happens. Where is it? Somebody posted this on the Facebook group. One second here. Where was it? Where was it? This came up on the Facebook group, which the Voron Facebook group is a hive of scum and villainy, like all Facebook groups. But go open in browser. Yeah. So those lightweight gantries that people like to run, yeah, people are actually looking at the input shaper graphs and they're like all over the place. Like, see all these spikes? You don't want all these spikes. You want one big spike. So yeah, it's lighter, but the harmonics on them are crap because they're so light. They vibrate. You got a big tool head that's around. And even with the super light tool head, it's, so yeah, let's print one. If I'm going to do it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to print a form and pour an epoxy one. Just do a granite. Wait, show that again. Yeah, let's look at here. So there you go. This is on, now granted, this is on a 350 Trident. Okay. So there's the lightweight gantry. It's all over the place. And then the stock, there you go. One nice clean spike. So the lightweight gantries on the bigger printers is all boing, because harmonics and science. Although I got to rerun input shaper on here and find out why it's not doing too good. Can epoxy stand up to temp? See if you get the right stuff. Or just carve it out of granite. I'll just carve it out of solid granite. What can I use a Pi Zero for? I got a Pi Zero 2 on the way, but I got this Pi Zero like original one. What can I use this for? What can I use this for? That's something fun. It's got like no video out or anything. What can I use this thing for? It's got a mic. Works on a Visa. Well, it depends too. Like, I don't know how skeletonized it is. Pi hole, weather station, IP camera. Yeah, true. It has a video out? Where? Oh, it's probably like the composite. Is it composite? Reply. What I kind of, I've got this, I've had this, and I haven't made a video on it. I've got this guy. Here, let me power him up. That is not what I need. Wait, where is it? Where did I put you? Yeah. Oh, by the way, we're like killing time till 5. The stream's over. Got power? Yeah, you got power. I don't know what I have installed on this right now. Are you right this way? This way. Yeah. Yeah. So I've got this guy. And it's a Pi. It's a Big Tree Tech Pad 5. And I don't know what to do with it. I don't know. How do you text? How do you type? Is there a way to type? History. YouTube. There we go. No, I want YouTube. YouTube. There we go. So I kind of want to build like a Steam Deck thing. Like print something so I got side things and put a battery on the back and make it like a Steam Deck. Cover the benefits. It's more, you'll see more benefit if you're building from scratch than if you already have a fully functional V01. Better tool head. It's got the mini stealth burner. Change to the skirt design. There, just a bunch of like quality of life upgrades. But this actually does work pretty good. Like it does, like here, let's, home, how do I do trending? Can I don't have subscription. I'm not signing it. There you go. Let's watch Mr. Beast cure cancer. It doesn't have speakers though. There you go. Like it ain't bad. 360p. Can I do 1080? 720p. Like this ain't bad. Like, can I do 1080p? Yeah. That's 1080p on a CM4. It's just the Raspberry Pi OS. Just bog standard Raspberry Pi OS. And it's running off of a power brick. So like the colors ain't bad either. So I'm sure like, yeah, so it's a CM4 and you just need holders on each side with a battery on the back and you're good to go. Yeah. I don't know. And then, of course, it's a Raspberry Pi, so there's no switch, so don't turn off, you just unplug it. Yeah, I got to do something with this because they sent it to me and I never did anything with it. Because the problem is, how do you do a video on this? Like, okay, it's just a touchscreen attached to a Raspberry Pi. So installing Clipper and all that, the only difference is if you got eMMC, there's like a 2-second thing you do at the start, and afterwards it's exactly the same as every other Pi. So I'm going to use it for a project or something. I just don't know what. SD card. There is no SD card. It's eMMC. No, you do input shaper, then pressure advance. Using a pad 5 like the Sonic pad. That's what you should be doing. Don't buy a Sonic pad. Don't. The sonic pad's such a waste. I've got one here. It's collecting dust. I refuse to use it because it tried to burn my house down. But like, look at this thing. This is more powerful and more feature complete than this thing. Look at it. And this thing's massive. And it's same resolution too. But like, why do you want Creality having a full control over your firmware? And guess what? If you want to run normal Clipper, you have to unlock this thing and root it and do a bunch of shit that you don't have to do with this. So if you're buying this to get simple into Clipper, you're spending more work. Unless you're okay with like relying on their locked off version of Clipper and relying on them for updates. So printer, yeah, I did a video on it. They when I have it, I don't think they, like, here's the thing, I think they updated the firmware, but when they shipped it to me, the version of the firmware they had in it basically was set up out of the box that it would turn on in Ender 3. Okay, so if you plugged it right into an Ender 3, it already had a config set up for an Ender 3 and it would boot up. Okay, it booted up with that config ready to go. Now, during the install, you could select other configs and it would circumvent that default config. But out of the box, the one they sent me had a config baked into it for an Ender 3. Well, if I'm testing it, I'm not going to go through the whole point of setting up Clipper. There's no point. I already have Clipper installed on a bunch of my machines. So I took my KP3S, which has Clipper installed, and I hooked it up to it. Well, guess what? They use the same MCU as the Ender 3, okay? But the pin that is a end stop pin on an Ender and is pulled high is a it's the heater pin on the KP3S. So when I plugged that into my printer, it just turned the heater on with no safety catching it and started running away. So I did a video on it. Do a teardown on the Sonic Pad. I think I already opened it up once. There ain't much to it. But yeah, I'm not using this for anything. I refuse to use it after that. Actually, if I could just install something that just runs like normal, like a normal OS, I can use it for displaying chat while I'm streaming. I don't know if I can do that. So we got a little speaker back there, yeah. So it's all empty on the inside. It's all empty on the inside. You got a little breakout board here for your I/O. You got that. And then you got that. So yeah, this thing's all empty on the inside. You got your on button. There's your, that's a big honking heat sink. Yeah, I might try rooting this. I might try rooting this so I can just use it as a display or something. Because that's what's the MCU in here? What do we got for power in this? Donate to me? No. Okay, what do we got for processor? Can we run anything on this? What do we got for specs? What do we got for specs? $64-bit. Ooh. What's the specs? Yeah, talks to Alibaba. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a back door in it. I don't trust anything from Creality. After like hearing some of the stuff Naomi said about them, basically like I don't trust anything Creality with a network attached to it. Yeah, it doesn't tell you what is the $265 on Amazon Canada. Jeez. It's a T800 processor. What's a T800? Well, that's a Terminator. The specs are on a pick. Oh, great. Yeah, it's 2 gigs with 8 gig ROM. Like, if you could install like Debian on it and just use it as like a basic display, it wouldn't be too bad. I love how they brag. It's like RJ45 port. Cool. It's got Ethernet. Yeah, but can you just install whatever on here? SSH is in your Sonic Pad Creality. Edit the machine pool components. Enter the line after restart. SSH in the... Oh. Anyways, yeah, I don't trust it. How are you doing? I'm doing very good. When's the next Modern Price Mini Delta Rage Fest stream? Eric, that wasn't a Rage Fest. I was calm and composed through the whole thing. We do not get angry on this channel. We do not take out our grievances on electronics with hammers and vices. This is a welcome, nurturing environment for all electronic devices when they work. And if they don't work, then they get punished. But some things are into that, so. Whenever the RepRap firmware or the Mellow Fly RRF E3 V3 board comes in. So. It's like, basically I would like to be able to just flash just Debian to it. Oh, and don't hit update all. Oh, after. Oh, yeah. Believe me, I fully understand with that statement. Okay. But I'm one of those people that not everything is black and white. I fully believe Linus in that situation, in my opinion, but that doesn't negate everything she says. And, you know, like Creality's website, the Creality cloud or whatever is run by like a kid of the owner and who's just wasting money on it, trying to like make it a thing. Like there's just a bunch of stuff I've heard over the years that I just don't trust Creality. And let's be honest, they shit out the same printer every 6 months. All they do is just put some lipstick on it and people gobble it up. They shouldn't be promoted for basically doing the bare minimum that a company needs to do to exist. You want a Creality 4.2? Oh, I've got an Ender 3 board. Where's the mallet? It's not a mallet. It's a Lixie. Okay? It's a Lixie, not a mallet. Let me see here. Can you root? What can you do with the Sonic Pad? Top. Check the subreddit. Yeah, pretty much everyone who likes the Sonic Pad pretty much just uses it on Enders anyways. So, that's... Yeah, it's pretty much everyone just using it on Enders. So yeah. Eh, whatever. Hey, you want to do a giveaway? You want to do a giveaway? Video of names. So every stream, we give away a spool of filament from Polymaker. This stream is no different. Saturday's stream, we're going to give away some Voron stuff too. So if you didn't enter, you'll get another chance on Friday. Go, and then I'm going to go make some fish. They're going to do some buttered Buttered breadcrumb haddock with rice. With rice, yeah. Gotta be healthy. With the buttered haddock. Don't fry it though. It's baked. Hopefully defrosted. Shit, did I take it out of the fridge? Okay, we'll find out. Wifey, if you're watching, I think I took it out. Re-defrosted. I think. I don't know. Somebody give me a number between 10 and 15. Number between 10 and 15. I need a number between 10 and 15. $11. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Spin the wheel. When you win, because you will win, you'll get an email from me after the stream ends. Fill out the form, get your filament, a couple days to a couple weeks, depending on where you live in the world. Congratulations. I believe the timing. Mitchell. Congratulations, Mitchell H. A winner is you. Let's pull up your information here. And there we go. So you will get an email from me after the stream ends, Mitchell. Get some golf claps in chat. And then you just fill out the form and you get some filament. Okay. So are we done? Are we done? I think we're done. Are we done? We're done. I think we're done. You can SSH into it. Yeah, but can I like wipe out, like, can you wipe out all their shit and basically just install normal like Debian or whatever on there? Because Flipper is, that's running mainsail, I believe, which is built on Debian. So can you just install a fresh install of normal Debian on it without any of the Crealities crap? That's what I'm wondering. So, yes. Okay, if you know how to do that, can you message on the Discord about how to do that? Is Bamboo Toolhead reflecting on the touchscreen? The touchscreen's not on for it. There you go. Should be possible. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna end it there. I'm hungry. I need to go make some food. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the stream. I know it's a little bit of just a random stream, but it is what it is. So Saturday we will start the build. Hopefully next Tuesday we'll start with the V core. And yeah, what hotend do I recommend? I try anything about a Revo? Yeah, Revo's fine. It's not a high flow hotend. So if you're looking to print really fast, or if you want to use big nozzles a lot, maybe look into something like a Rapido or is the XG hotend? I got the XG in there right now and I really like it. But yeah, I run Revos. Most of my machines run Revos that I build. So yeah, so Friday, Print and Chill Friday. For those that donated to the channel, became members of the channel, or gifted memberships to others, I thank you. I would not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create without your continued support. Thank you for making it all possible. Shout out to LDO for some of the gear that we're using in this rebuild of the V0.2. Check them out from your local printer parts seller. And shout out to Polymaker for the spool of filament that we give away every stream. So check out them. Links in the description. Affiliate links don't cost you anything extra. Go a long way in supporting the channel. I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go make some dinner. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you on Friday. Cheers. Bye.